So we have had a pretty exciting year in the Obama household. I don't know if you've been paying attention. But my husband, Barack Obama, is running to become the next president of the United States. And let me tell you something, I am so proud of my husband. I mean, if I weren't married to him, I would be proud of this man. Hey, this has been an amazing year, and it has been a forever year. It's been a year that has been 10 years. But it started in February when Barack announced, not just February, the February before the last one, in front of the steps of the old state capitol in Springfield, Illinois, and North Carolina. You'll appreciate this. It was like 10 below zero. Maybe you don't appreciate. That's cold. That is very cold. And we were outside just like this. And I said, you all are crazy to do this announcement outside. No one's going to stand outside to listen to Barack. I love him, but it's cold. Said, no one will come. And I argued with the organizers, and they said, no, we need to do it outside, the symbolism. And well, lo and behold, 16,000 people showed up. 16,000 people. And we were very excited. We thought that this was a sign of the good things to come. But then we got into this race, and we started hearing from the polls and the pundits and all the political prognosticators, and they said this race is over. They said there was no way that Barack Obama would win. There was an inevitable candidate. Do you remember that? And so it's funny to me now when Barack is in this front runner status. I mean, I start thinking, we spent the whole year or more as the deep, deep underdog. So this front runner stuff now to me is strange because, see, back then there were a couple of tests that they said that would demonstrate the strength of a candidacy, and they said Barack Obama couldn't pass any of them. The first was the ability to raise enough money to compete. That was the first test. You remember they said that the candidate that could demonstrate that fundraising power would be the candidate to beat. And they said there was no way that Barack Obama could raise the millions that would be required to compete against a political dynasty, a powerhouse, folks who had been building relationships among donors for decades. Said, no way. But then Barack went about things a little bit differently. He started reaching out to regular folks. He said, you know what, I'm going to start talking to people who have never given before, folks who were writing $20, $30, $40, $50 checks, because his belief was that $23 was just as important as $2,300 if you voted.